Oh yeah, this knife definitely deserves a Coke. And today we are checking out the brand new M390 Bugout. This is one of my most anticipated knives for 2021 coming from Benchmade. Let's get it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Minimalist. My name is Brandon and I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you are new here to the channel, I review knives, EDC gear, and then a bunch of other products. So if you're interested in seeing more, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon so you know when that next video is live. Today we are talking about the brand new Benchmade 535BK-4 Bugout. This thing is absolutely gorgeous and I've had the chance to carry this thing for about 4 months now, pre-released directly from Benchmade. Thank you so much to the guys over at Benchmade for sending this out for review. In this video, we're going to go over the differences between this Bugout and then the other variants, why I think this is probably one of the best Bugout variants that has ever released, and why I think you guys should add this one to your collection. Before we dive into all the nitty-gritty details of this knife, my friends over at Bladeops.com are going to have a few of these in stock. So I'll be leaving a link to their website in the description below. You can also email sales@bladeops.com. Let them know that Brandon or Everyday Minimalist had sent you, and they will be able to put you on that RSVP list. So let's go ahead and give you guys some quick specs of this new knife. The total blade length, you're looking at about 3.24 inches. The total open length, you're looking at about 7.46 inches. And then this guy comes in at about 2.5 ounces in total weight. The blade again is going to be made of M390 blade steel. You've got a black DLC Cerakote finish with 6061 T6 aluminum scales. And then of course all this blacked out DLC hardware paired with this super sexy red thumb stud and barrel back spacers to wrap it up. Okay, we got that stuff put away. Let's talk about the knife and get into the fun details of this thing. Here I've got the S90V version, or I guess the carbon fiber version of the Bugout next to this brand new one. As you can tell, they're pretty much exactly the same. If you guys are interested in seeing my review on this knife, I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check that out. I think the biggest difference between these two variants and the normal Bugouts is that they both feel very robust in the hand. And I think that's going to be the #1 selling point of the new Bugout. It just feels great in the hand. The original Bugout, and then also like the CF Elite Mini Bugout, for example, feels a little bit more flimsy and it doesn't feel like it can take a beating. Now with the new M390 version, I feel like I can put this thing through its paces. This is going to be a super solid primary carry. Those aluminum handles just make this thing feel a lot more bulletproof than the original Bugout. And to be honest with you guys, it feels even better than the carbon fiber variant. That extra ½ ounce over the carbon fiber Bugout just makes it feel more tanky. Now, if you've handled a Bugout in the past, it's going to feel relatively similar. The biggest difference you're going to notice is that the scales are a little bit thicker, so you do have a better purchase on the handles itself. In terms of cutting performance, M390 blade steel is one of my most favorite blade steels of all time. I've been carrying this knife for about 4 months now, and I've been using it to literally cut anything and everything, whether that be rope, zip ties, packages, pretty much anything you can think of. And the blade has been able to retain an edge. I haven't had to even strop this thing once. It's still that sharp. The next thing I would want to bring up is going to be the action. This Bugout sounds completely different than any other Bugouts that I have owned in the past. And just to give you guys a quick reference, this is what it sounds like. In terms of ease of concealment, this thing fits in the pocket really well. As you can tell, that starburst pattern doesn't really conflict with putting it into your pants. And I can really appreciate that. As you guys know, I really do like pocket clips that do fit. Otherwise, I'm not gonna actually carry the knife itself. So to wrap things up, who do I think this specific knife is for? Being that it's retailing at $275, it is gonna be pretty expensive. So I would not recommend this to someone that's just getting right into into knives. And I think this is more geared towards the person that has a Benchmade collection or already has a few knives. If you intend on heavy using your knife, or if you want to add to your collection, if you want a super sexy looking blade and you think 275 bucks is worth it, then I think this would be the perfect knife for you. I can hands down say that this is my most favorite Benchmade release of 2021 because the Bugout is one of my most recommended knives of all time. And this is by far the best variant that Benchmade has released of the Bugout. Guys, we're approaching 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and I couldn't thank you guys enough. You guys best bet that I am preparing a pretty awesome giveaway for you guys, so stay tuned for that. And aside from that, thank you so much for staying tuned. If you enjoyed this video, throw me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, then throw me a thumbs down, and I promise I'll try better next time. You guys have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.